Hello, this is Brandon, and I'm doing another video short for our podcast, Planet of the Nerds. In this video, I'm going to explain why the Bullet Club needs to invade the WWE. As we've been watching the last few weeks of SmackDown and Raw, the ratings have been taking huge hits and the product has been a little stale. Hell, even the Universal Champion has been absent from TV since WrestleMania. The main guy that WWE wants us to see as the face is Roman Reigns, and he is booed at every opportunity. There is no direction, and the show itself seems lost right now. We do have some shining hope in Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor, but they need a lot more help than just those three. Players like Sami Zayn are just getting buried hard. Dave Meltzer said that they could put the belt on Sami and make him lose every week for months, and then question why he isn't getting over. WWE booking for him has just been awful. That is why the best thing that could happen for WWE would be an invasion of the Bullet Club. I'm talking a full group, such as Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, and the whole lot. We could even introduce Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows back into the fold. I think this fresh villainous group could tear through the entire mid-card and main event scene and cause havoc across the board. I would even have them appear on both brands, causing havoc and taking control of the shows. Do what the Nexus should have been and allow Kenny Omega to take control of the WWE. This would make perfect sense on how to transition away from the Authority and cause ratings to skyrocket. If WWE doesn't make a move in a positive direction, they could see Ring of Honor and New Japan start to make headway in taking over the market. If you would like to hear how I would book this invasion, you can keep watching. If you've had enough by then all means, thank you for watching. First of all, I would keep WWE programming normal until SummerSlam. I wouldn't make any drastic changes until then. Keep Finn Balor versus Lesnar or Braun returning for SummerSlam still in the cards. But at SummerSlam, I would completely bring down the show. I would start the show off normally, follow the card until we get to the Raw Tag Team belts. I would at this point make the road to SummerSlam all about Sheamus and Cesaro versus the clubs, Gallows and Anderson. Let the match get down to the nitty-gritty right before Cesaro can pin Anderson. The Young Bucks music pops and they come out to interfere with the match. They actually don't get involved, however the entrance enough causes Anderson to go over Cesaro and Sheamus to get a big boot by Gallows. 1, 2, 3, the club takes the Raw belts. We can show a backstage scuffle where Stephanie's yelling at Angle, "Why would you allow this to happen?" And he will try to tell her he had nothing to do with this. Have other superstars coming out saying what the hell is going on. It would be a great work. The next few matches bring out the ordinary, but you can tell the superstars are being cautious and paranoid. But now it's time for the main event. It is Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. The match starts a little rough. Finn fights for his life, but the Beast is on a rampage after losing his belt to Balor on the last pay-per-view. Lesnar hits Finn with an F5 and gets ready to finish, but the Bullet Club music hits, lights go out, and Kenny Omega gets on the screen. Starts talking about how lucky the fans are to get to witness the Bullet Club rise at SummerSlam. How pathetic this match is in the ring, and the lights come up to Marty Scurll and Kenny Omega sitting in the middle of the ring. They attack Lesnar, and for a DQ, Balor retains his belt. The rise of the Demon King back into the club. Now on Raw, the show will open up with Finn in the ring, talking about how disappointed he was in the match ended like that, and before his promo is over, the entire club comes out. Gallows, Anderson, the Bucks, Kenny Omega. They come out to give Finn their appreciation and congratulate him on his victory at SummerSlam. This is a turning point for Finn. Turn heel and raise his hand in the air for the club, or stay face and take the consequences. He tells Kenny Omega he created the club, he will destroy the club, and he has jumped. Destroyed, and Kenny Omega cuts another beautiful promo, and they spend the rest of the night destroying Raw. I could see this angle being pushed all over SmackDown as well, crushing everybody and demanding that the Young Bucks take the titles from whoever the SmackDown champs are at this point. Really doesn't matter, right? The Usos or the Fashion Police or whatever bad direction those tag team belts are going. I would want to see the Bullet Club take all the belts by or at least at SummerSlam, create a new era for WWE TV.